and welcome to Sweaters Australia video today about the 6 pieces of knitwear that a man must have in his wardrobe. Today we're only going to cover men's knits in this video, but we're going to go through a bit of a collection. We have quite an extensive range, but we've selected the 6 best pieces that I think a man should have in his wardrobe. I'm going to start off with a super fine merino half zip polo neck jumper. So that's a super fine weight merino wool knit. Why I think they are one of the best pieces to have in your wardrobe are they're fine weight, fine merino wool. So the fine weight keeps you warm, keeps your bones warm, but it doesn't keep you too hot when you walk in and outdoors. So you can go from outdoors to indoors and not have to take it off. You're not going to get too hot when you get inside. The other benefits of this is you can wear it with a t-shirt underneath, you can wear it with nothing underneath, or you can wear it with a shirt underneath, and still it does the job, keeps your bones warm. That's the good thing about wool, and especially merino wool. It keeps your bones warm in the frost. If you need something with a bit more wind protection, where you're going to go a bit of a heavier weight. But with a fine weight merino, they do the job. They do the job, they look good, very classy, because they're that fine weight, very elegant and sophisticated look. And in the same note, they're very easy to maintain. They're all machine washable and they don't peel. I always iron my knits after I wash them and lay them flat to dry because they can look a bit crinkly. But machine wash and nothing goes wrong. Just you always got to remember with wool, there's never hot water and never tumble dry to be used. Always cold wash, nothing hot or it will shrink to kids' sizes. So the fine weight merino wool half zip polo neck, as we call them, they come in a number of colors. You've got them in charcoal, black, red, navy, which I'm showing you here, navy blue. And there are some other colors that come up every now and then that we just make a few pieces of. Number 2 in the collection that I say a man must have in his wardrobe, one of the 6 most important knits you can have in your wardrobe, is the Ansett superwash wool. I've pulled out the burgundy today because we are heading into spring in Australia, and burgundy's got a bit of life to it. You don't always have to wear something dark, not always a black, navy or charcoal, but burgundy can be a bit lively. Why I think this is an important knit to have in your wardrobe. First of all, the Ansett superwash wool is very, very long lasting. It's very durable. It washes extremely well, and they've been using this garment for over 40 years as uniforms. Many organisations buy them as uniforms, especially utility companies. They do mostly buy them in navy, but as I said, I've pulled out a bit of a bright colour today, just to add a bit of life to the wardrobe and a little bit of life to your colours when you walk out during the springtime. V-neck is a style that I like. I'm even wearing a V-neck t-shirt today. V-neck just sits nicely. You can have an open collar, you can wear a tie underneath, and it can always be seen. So that's probably the second most important knit that I think a man should have in his wardrobe, the Ansett superwash V-neck. And as I said, a bit of a bright colour for spring. I head into something a little bit heavier, but also classical knit here. I've pulled out the Ansett cable knit. And again, I've pulled out a V-neck. I just feel like V-neck's my style today, so I've pulled out a couple of V-necks to show you. The cable knit has always been a classical knit. The cable knits have been one of the first knits that have ever been made. They were made by sailors back over 100 years ago. And the reason is they're a classical knit. They're also a mid to heavyweight, so they give you that extra wind protection, as I was talking about earlier. And the colour sable, I really like this colour. Some people call it grey. I call it more of a beigey, creamy colour, but very classy. And in the V-neck, as I said before, have the open collar, wear a t-shirt underneath or wear a tie underneath. You can get away with everything. I've also pulled out a cable knit in a half zip. Now these, again, a bit different to a V-neck, but you can get the same type of look by unzipping the collar here. If you unzip it and wear it open, you can have that t-shirt underneath, the tie or the open collar on the shirt, or you can zip it up as well. And when you zip it up, you're going to get that warmth on your neck as well if you're walking through the city where there might be a bit of wind blowing, or if you're working on a farm or outdoors or on a boat. You get that classical look of the cable. I've gone for a darker colour this time, and the reason is I just thought navy's always safe. So I thought I'd pull this one out to show you. The navy cable half zip, as I said, gives you that neck warmth, gives you the ability to open it up to wear it a bit more casually. And in a cable knit, you're getting that classical look, and you're also getting that mid to heavyweight to give you that wind protection. Another mid to heavyweight, which is a very good seller and has been around for decades, as most of our knits have, is the fisherman rib knit. So the wool, medium to heavyweight wool with a flexible knit, fisherman rib knit, made for fishermen back in the day. But we make them also with the patches on the shoulders and on the elbows. I've pulled out a dark color today, being charcoal, and the reason I like charcoal is that you don't see a mess on charcoal. If you wear black, sometimes you see food or dandruff or dust from the air, but on charcoal it seems to hide anything that can get onto the garment. So good for people like me who eat messily. But the fisherman rib knits are always an oversized garment. So I often suggest that people go down a size when they wear them, because they can be, I wear a medium generally. In the fisherman rib knits, I wear a small. So to give you also the elbow protection, some people wear through their knit jumpers quite rapidly. So if you have the elbow protection there and you're sitting at your desk and you're putting holes in your knits, that gives you a much longer lifespan. These come in 5 colors. It comes in a black, comes in navy, comes in a light color similar to the sable of the cable knit. It's called agate, a stony color, and also comes in a timber brown, very nice, dark. It's almost like a black coffee type of color. Lastly, I think every man should have a cashmere knit in their wardrobe. Cashmere is soft, lighter than wool, and a bit warmer than wool as well. And I've pulled out again, V-neck. As I said, I'm a bit in favor of V-necks at the moment. I've pulled out a V-neck in the channel color, bit of a denim-y look. And why I pulled that out, just a bit more casual. I think that I always like cashmere in something a little bit different. I like them in the yellows, in the soft pastel colors. So this is like a soft pastel type of denim. And I've pulled that out today because it's in spring, it's that lightweight. It can adjust to if it's cool in the morning, warmer in the afternoon. You can walk around with it. You can wear it all day. If you're getting a bit too hot, take it off. Some people like to wear their cashmere knits over their shoulder with a knot on it. Looks a little bit classy, keeps your neck warm as well, and being super soft, it doesn't irritate you. So they're my 6 best suggestions for knits that men should have in their wardrobe. If you have any further questions, always feel free to email us at info@sweatersaustralia.com.au. And don't forget, we send it within Australia and overseas, so no matter where it is, there's always winter somewhere in the world. Thanks for your time. Bye.